Wake up, Garys. We have a new world to conquer. A Nuka-World. We first launched an immediate attack on the transit station to Nuka-World, clearing out all non-Garys in the vicinity. Once we had arrived, the Imperium had to chart the gauntlet, which was easy. Only a weaker Gary or even a non-Gary would struggle with this. Soon enough, it was time to take on Overboss Coulter, the ruler of Nuka-World. Unfortunately, the rest of the Garys didn't join me, meaning I had to face him alone, which is fine. As the supreme Gary of the Imperium, I'm far beyond non-Garys like Coulter. A few spritz of water and Gary bullets and Coulter was down for the count, crowning the Imperium of Gary as the new ruler of Nuka-World. That was fast. We then finally arrived at Nuka-World, and the Imperium is here for only one thing: to transform Nuka-World into the Gary world. With the Imperium now in charge, we were faced with an impossible decision. Do we kill everyone right now? Or do I take over Nuka-World, then kill everyone? Remember, all land belongs to Gary, and only Gary. I made an executive decision to spare the Nuka-World gangs for now. The Imperium will squeeze what little usefulness these non-Garys have, then dispose of them when that time has come. The Imperium then did a whole meet and greet with the Raider gangs. None of them impress us. They don't even have a single Gary among them. We then finally started the real work, taking over Nuka-World one region at a time. First was the Galactic Zone, which was filled to the brim with robots and other mechanical death traps that we trashed pretty easily. Not much of a challenge for the Imperium. Gary overcomes all. We beat the Brotherhood and Institute after all. After we cleared the Galactic Zone, the Imperium then loaned this region to one of the gangs. Make no mistake, however, this place belongs to the Garys, and we will come to collect soon. Next was the Kitty Kingdom, populated by ghouls, who were disgusting even by non-Gary standards, and the ruler Oswald, who demonstrated his greatest magic trick where he transformed into a corpse. We then loaned this territory to one of the gangs as well. The Imperium continued with its conquest at Dry Rock Gulch, swarming with all manner of creatures that completely broke against the might of Gary. Our extermination of the region was swift, and the gangs were more than happy to leech off of the Imperium's success. Their deaths will come soon enough. Moving on, the Imperium then reached Safari Adventure, which was neither a safari nor an adventure. There was only death. Death for these creatures called Gator Claws that were infesting the region, death to the one non-Gary squatter we found, and death to the monkeys. Safari Adventure was now ours, and always will be, despite what the gangs think. Last is the Nuka-World bottling plant, which is a name the Imperium will change since that is a mouthful. Inside is an army of Mirelurks fueled by a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum, which for one of them made it seemingly... Regardless, the Imperium massacred these craps and their queen and laid our claim on this region. This place shall henceforth be known as the River of Gary. Now that the Imperium has completely taken over Nuka-World, it was time to destroy the remaining squatters on our land, the Raider gangs. One of the gangs had anticipated this and took over the power plant, but this only gave the Imperium the justification to annihilate them all. The Imperium then assassinated every single boss of the three gangs. Then we focused our attention to their base of operations, and massacred every last gang member we can find. Finally, we had to re-sweep the separate territories of Nuka-World, this time to take back our land from the Raiders. With our purge of all non-Garys in Nuka-World complete, we reactivated the power plant and looked upon our newfound world, the Gary world, the Imperium of Gary's newest capital. May Gary reign eternal. You know what? That isn't enough. Not for Gary. We have learned of an island that is ripe for the taking, and the Imperium shall take it all. The island is infested with all manner of non-Gary abominations, but worst of them aren't these creatures, it was the squatters on the Imperium's island. Bar Harbors was one of 3 squatter groups on the island, and we thoroughly annihilated them and took the harbor for ourselves. Next was Acadia. The Imperium sacked the place and evicted everyone of both home and blood. Last were the children of Adam. They weren't actually children, but it matters not. Any who aren't Gary must die, no exceptions. With all of them dead, we successfully took the nucleus, marking the end of the Imperium's island campaign. Our final conquest was now complete. The island, or should I say Garyland, was now under Imperium control. The Imperium had the trifecta, the Gary Wealth, Gary World, and now Garyland. all have fallen under the banner of Gary, and with it, a new era of peace and prosperity. The Imperium was now completely unopposed.